Pays. Y'all know the m.reck room etiquette. Can y'all hear me? Let's get to it. Pound that like button. Y'all know the m.reck room etiquette. Can y'all hear me? Let me know. Can y'all hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Pound that like button. Can you hear me? I need a thumbs up. Can y'all hear me? Okay. Y'all can hear me? All right. I gotta for some reason the settings is different. Hopefully, how it sound? Does it sound crispy? Let me know if it's crispy. We're gonna talk about it today. Let me know if it's crispy. All right, let's do this. It is what it is at this point. We gotta make sure. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, we good. We golden. I see. We golden. This live is sponsored by a Supreme Love Story movie starring Supreme Love. You can watch that on YouTube. The link is going to be in the description. All right. So, matter of fact, I'm going to run that real quick. While run the numbers up, while this live is building up, I'm going to show you a little snippet of Supreme Love Story. Shouts to the homie Supreme Love. Let's get to it, y'all. We're going to get into this 50 Cent, Troy Ave, this Jones, Mase. We getting into all that. Let's get to it, though. This live is sponsored by a Supreme Love Story, the movie starring Supreme Love. Watch it now on YouTube. Numbers is running up crazy on that movie. Shouts to Supreme Love. A lot of nice cars, a lot of nice women in this movie. Go check it out on YouTube. You see the page right there. Street Grammy. Run the numbers up. All right. And also, we sponsored by thestreamboss.com. So if you need a good streaming service, go to thestreamboss.com. So after the Stream Boss commercial, we're going to get into this live, right? I'm going to break everything down, what's going on. So if you need a new streaming service, thestreamboss.com is where you want to be. Watch your favorite movies, TV shows, sports, pay-per-view, all that. Let's get it.
Have you guys heard of StreamBoss?
Yeah.
It's a new IPTV provider that gives you over 5,000 channels for only $20 a month.
Damn!
$20 for live TV, local TV, movies, TV shows, pay-per-views, and so much more. If you have a Fire Stick, smart TV, or streaming device, then head on over to thestreamboss.com to begin your setup process.
What are you waiting for?
Sign up today.
Yeah, we live, y'all. Let's get to it. So right now, I ain't gonna waste no time. I just wanted to make sure y'all can hear me. Being that your set is crispy, we gonna get right to it. So Troy Ave dropped a joint called Taxi Robber, right? Hold on, let's get to that. He dropped a joint on Friday called Taxi Robber. And he's taking shots at Mysonne, Joe Budden, Maino, and a few other people. Right? So the joint, he did like his own rendition of 50 Cent, Window Shopper. The joint was hard. It's funny as hell. And it all comes down to the music, man. Like I told y'all, the boy putting out some dope music, and he going crazy out here. You know what I mean? Pound that like button. And 50 Cent put the stamp on that Taxi Robber record by Troy Ave because, you know, the original was done by 50 Cent, Window Shopper. Troy Ave kept the same flow, cadence, but he decided to go at his current enemies. You know what I mean? That's going at them currently, like Mysonne, Maino, Joe Budden, and a host of others. So pound that like button. This is the Live is Live. I can't play the record. I don't own the copyrights. I mean, I'm pretty sure you heard it already. Go to Troy Ave YouTube page. But let's go to 50 Cent co-signing the Troy Ave joint. All right. We're going to go to the Hip Hop Wolf. Even though the homie got different on me, I don't know, did Fat Joe, throw the block or whatever. But, we keep it G'd up over here. Still got love for Hip Hop Wolf, but you need to holler at me on some G shit. We're going to go to the Hip Hop Wolf IG, and we're going to break everything down. You know what I mean? Salute to the rec mob. Let's get to it. So, the Hip Hop Wolf posted Troy Ave video of the taxi robber joint. You know what I mean? And 50 Cent comments on the joint. His comment was, he got the eyes, the looking emoji eyes, and says, the shit sounds good though. You know what I'm saying? I think he had another comment. Troy Ave caught the other comment because we go to Troy Ave page on IG. Troy Ave took a screenshot of it and made a video. And you got two comments from 50 Cent co-signing the joint. The first one was with the laughing emojis. What the fuck is going on, man? And then underneath that, 50 wrote, the shit sound good though. So I told y'all before, it's going to come down to that music. Everything else is going to be what it's going to be. But listen, it's all about going in that studio, making those hits, and the joint sounding right. You riding that beat right. It starts with the production, man. I keep telling dudes. So pound that like button, 50 out here. I see y'all in the comments. Shouts to Angel. He said, look at Fifth. You see Fifth in the comments, right? Let me bring it up so y'all can really see it. Let me put the magnifying glass on 50 Cent co-signing this Troy Ave joint. Oh yeah, niggas ain't gonna like that. They ain't gonna like that. Hold on, let me find the Hip Hop Wolf one. Here we go. No, that's the other one. Yeah, so yeah. Let me bring that up right here. I mean, good music is good music, man. That's what it comes down to. And I told y'all. One thing about Fifth, he ain't gonna bite his tongue and he make good music. So, and you seen other people in the comments, no lie, this joint go hard. You know what I mean? So, I'm seeing people in the comments saying Troy Ave winning. Miss J said King of Petty, 50 Cent. Willie Beeman says shouts to you, m.reck. No doubt, man. We're going to keep y'all posted what's really going on. I'm going to take calls. I want y'all to call me up and let me know how y'all feel about this Troy Ave joint. I mean, we already know it's hot, but let me know how you feel about 50 Cent co-signing the joint. You know what I'm saying? I need to know how you're feeling about everything that's going on. You know what I mean? Pound that like button. Y'all know the m.reck room etiquette. I can't play the audio. I don't own the copyright to the record, so I'm not going to go that route because they already had put like a copyright claim on my channel for, playing music and stuff like that. So I'm trying to avoid all that. So, go to Troy Ave YouTube page. And y'all can listen to the record, the video, all that. All right. And yeah, let me open the lines up. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. We ain't gonna waste no time. Hold on. let's get to the shit. I can't really hear myself. I don't know why. What's going on? Mic check. Oh, there we go. There we go. Pound that like button. I mean, I'm trying to understand, right? If we in the music business, right? It's about the music, right? In the business, right? Okay, then. So it's always going to come down to the music. It's always going to come down to who's selling records and who got a fan base, who got an audience, right? Okay, then. So all this other stuff that dudes be, I told y'all from the gate, let's take it to the origin of where it all started from. Y'all ain't gonna act like homie wasn't making joints. I told y'all from the gate, the homie Troy Ave got classic projects, classic albums. That New York City album's a classic. You know what I'm saying? Got classic records. I mean, y'all ain't gotta listen to me. You could listen to 50. I mean, facts is facts. I know a lot of y'all want to be mad. When somebody got it, they got it. And that's not easy to do in this music business because you know a lot of dudes make whack music. We're going to get to this Jim Jones and Mase thing too in a minute, but I want to get some calls on this. Hold on. We're going to get to this Jim Jones and Mase thing also. Right? Jim Jones talking crazy out the side of his mouth. And I got Mase response too. Nick, dudes ain't got that. Oh, yeah. I had that in the cut. We're going to get to that. But yeah, I want to get your comments on this Troy Ave record being co-signed by 50 Cent. All right, let me open the lines up. Let's get to it, y'all. And this live is sponsored by the Supreme Love Story movie, starring Supreme. It's on YouTube. The link is going to be in my description. It's on YouTube, though. All you got to put is the Supreme Love Story movie. Got some fly cars in there. It's like he did his own Streets is Watching joint. You know what I mean? He got his music videos. He got the cinematic stuff. Got some gun action going on in there. So, yeah, make sure you tap in. Make sure you tap into the Supreme Love Story movie. All right, the lines is open. Call me up, 310-598-2974. You know, over here, we call it down the middle. You know what I mean? How you feeling about that Mysonne joint? You know, he jumped on the Troy Ave, all about the money joint. How you feel about that? I'm gonna say this. It wasn't bad, but he wasn't really riding that beat to me. You know me, you gotta really be on that beat. You know, the bars wasn't bad. You know, it's the same narrative, but so people said it's trash. Damn. Yo, hold on, let me get my gunshots. Damn, y'all going in on my song like that? God damn, I try to give homie a chance. Y'all said it's trash. Damn. Hold on, let me get these shots out. Damn. God damn, you're trashing the mic. Wow, damn. I said the Mysonne joint was doodoo. Wow. Mysonne track was wait. Wow. Damn, you're trashing the Mysonne joint. See, the thing about the m.reck.tv brand and the Rec Mob, we keep it so official over here. Like, and that's why I rock with my audience and my subscribers. Y'all keep it so official. He said Mysonne was contradicting himself. He contradicts himself. Damn, you're trashing that Mysonne joint. God damn, nigga said Basuda. Big facts, trash. Damn. All right, so since you're in that mood, how you felt about the Troy Ave taxi robber joint? How y'all feel about that? You might as well go back to this then. Since y'all on the topic, pound that like button. What we doing? How you feel about the Troy Ave taxi robber joint? Sure, yeah, fire. Fire. Wow. Straight fire. I see somebody said Troy trash too, but I'm seeing for the most part, straight fire. Okay. Okay. All right. Pound that like button. All right, let me get the number on the screen. Let's go. Hold on. Let's get to it, man. I ain't been live in a little minute, so I'm kind of like, I'm not on my A game. I've just been doing a lot. Spooky Hours, new movie coming soon. Spooky Hours, new episode coming soon. Go to that SpookyHoursTV.tv. All right. All right. You want to call me live and you want to comment on 50 Cent co-signing the Troy Ave taxi robber joint, dissing Mysonne and Maino and Joe Budden and a host of others. Call me up right now, 310-598-2974. And, you know, I see people in the chat room. Pound that like button, y'all. Let's get the likes up. Empress Judah, I see you. She said it's only 106 likes. What y'all doing out there? It's 400 people in the room. Let's get to it. For people who just now coming in the room, I'm going to bring up the 50 Cent cosign real quick so y'all can see what Fifth said about the joint. I see a lot of people still saying the Troy Ave joint is fire. I like it. Troy Ave is a funny dude. Yeah, Troy Ave is a comedian on the low. I ain't gonna hold you. Said my screen is spooky. Why is my screen spooky? Talk to me. Is my screen spooky or homie? Your Wi-Fi spooky? You trying to blame it on me? Is my screen spooky, y'all? Let me know. Somebody said laughing out loud. Mice on lips. Shots. Yo, the people gonna call it what it is. Niggas said Troy Ave look like Martin Luther King. Man, y'all crazy. Troy Ave, foot on necks. Maino fronting like it ain't bothering him. Is a blur? Hold on, let's get to it. Peace.
What's good, Rat?
What's going on, family?
Okay, I'm good.
All
You
right.
know.
All right, state your name.
Tuned.
Yeah, state your name.
Sure.
State your name and where you calling
I'm
from.
D. From Miami.
What's your name?
D.
All right, D. What's going on? Talk to me, D. So, how you feel about this this Troy Ave taxi robber joint and 50 Cent putting the cosign on it like it's fire? Well, it is fire.
Yo, that shit is crazy. Excuse my language.
Yeah.
Hey, it's crazy, yo. It's crazy.
Okay. Okay.
Yo, I was saying it. Hey, but I would say use the taxi cab, robber. You mad at me? But it don't go like that. That's what I say. It was just so funny. I kept listening. I was like, oh, this thing crazy, yo. And Troy Ave calling him a Muppet and Muppet face. Yo.
Crazy.
Yeah. And I seen a little meme. You know how like they got the Brady Bunch, like the 3-3-3. I seen the Batman pit. It's like, and I thought about it. I say, dang, it's more like they coming down like he's like Batman and they're like, or Spider-Man, like the Sinister Six versus Spider-Man and stuff like that.
Crazy.
It's crazy, yo. But check this out, right? So, but I also wanted to touch on the Jim Jones thing.
Okay,
So,
yeah,
I
let's
seen
talk
on
about
Breakfast
that.
Club.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Okay, so I seen on the Breakfast Club how he just, you can see it in his face, like how he just randomly came out talking about Pusha T. And not even just that, he said something else before that. But, you know, it's the envy and all that. And I said to myself, I was like, you know, I feel the same way too if I got 6 tracks from Jay-Z. I mean, 6 tracks from Pharrell, 6 tracks from Kanye, and a verse from Hov. I feel some type of way too.
Damn, so you
I'm
saying,
just joking, though.
So, no. You saying dudes is hating because Pusha T out here getting verses from Jay-Z. He got a whole lot of production from Kanye West and Pharrell, and he smoked Drake. See, I'm gonna tell you where the Jim Jones hate for Pusha T comes from. You know, he's trying to, you know, like stand up for Drake. He's trying to ride
and
for
get
Drake.
Push out his element, like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, Jim, I'm gonna be honest with you. You don't want that Pusha T smoke. You seen what happened to Drake. You seen the story of
Yeah, he don't want that, man.
you saw
He
the
gotta,
you saw the story of Adidon, right? You seen what happened?
yeah.
And Pusha T said, like, this is a preview. It's about to be a surgical summer. We didn't get to that because
Yeah.
Jay Prince had a whole campaign of, oh, this is not hip hop, this is beyond hip hop and all that. I'm like, yo, where the hell that came from? Like, that was just bars. But now let's get into it. Pusha T spanked Drake so bad, he made him take care of his son.
And he also admitted, no, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, now go ahead, King.
He also admitted that he was like his fan. You know what I'm saying? The microphone statue or whatever, he was a Clips fan or whatever. It was like he kind of like, you know, the thing kind of went a little left.
Yeah, definitely.
But going back, I mean, I like some of Drake. I like some of Drake music. I don't listen to it all. But I like, you know,
Drake
him
got
and Jones.
joints.
But for him to just come out and say that, I was like, And then there's kind of like this fake hype or hype fake. I don't know how to explain it. With a lot of, you know, rappers up there, they say they trash, they wash. I seen somebody say something like that about Banks, and people in the comments like, man, Banks ain't wash. You know, he might have didn't put out constant music like that, but the guy still got it. You know,
no doubt.
I listen to hip hop. I don't listen to nonsense. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Drill wave, whatever. But that's not what, you know. I like the early hip hop, the 2000s and stuff like that.
Nah, facts.
Like
so,
I said again,
real quick, let me ask you this: how you felt about the Mysonne joint dissing Troy Ave on this All About the Money beat? Did you see that?
I didn't hear it. I didn't hear that yet. I'm gonna check it out. I think Manolo Rose dropped the track on that 1-800 Hustler, or it was another beat. I think it was a Jay-Z beat. I heard that, and it was. I didn't really like it, but Troy Ave, they hating hard on Troy, and and I salute that. It was an episode you did, I think last week when it first popped off, or a couple weeks ago, and I salute that. You know, you wasn't really being biased and stuff like that. You was actually stating facts.
Listen, that's all I ever do. Salute to you. I appreciate that. I'm not biased towards nobody. I ain't got a dog in the fight. I ain't got a horse in the race. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, my brother, these calls is coming in. Appreciate you, D. I'm gonna get to the next caller. Salute. Peace.
Yo, what up? What up?
What's going on? You live on a live show, m.reck.tv. Salute to the Wreck Mob. State your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean. Let's get it.
Yo, James, I'm from Florida.
James, what's happening? Shouts to the whole Florida. Talk to me.
Yeah, m.reck. Yo, I'm a big fan. You've been in the game for years. You're OG.
Thank you.
But me and my homie, we were having a discussion yesterday. We were trying to think, and maybe, you know, people can help us out. We were trying to name 3 people, rappers or like a hip hop person in the hip hop industry that ever got hurt or seriously hurt or killed from snitching. And we couldn't do it. We couldn't think of anybody that really got hurt or killed after they snitched.
Whoa,
maybe
was 6ix9ine? Was 6ix9ine caught a beat down? That was like a few weeks ago.
Yeah, but was that from? I mean, yeah. But besides him, the only person we could think of is Alpo. But I thought Alpo. But then I was saying, Alpo, he got killed over the girl, so I don't know. That's what I heard.
Yeah, so. we don't know what Alpo got killed over. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing it was random. It could have been over a chick. It could have been. They saying the stories are conflicted, but you know that's a good question. Like how many people that are rappers that are so-called snitches got either hurt or killed? You know what? I might pose that question. So I appreciate you tapping
because
in.
We sat there and we couldn't name. We can name a few snitches and people in the industry that snitched, but we couldn't name. We couldn't find 3 people that act. The only people we came up with was 6ix9ine and Alpo. I didn't know anybody that got hurt or seriously hurt or killed in the hip hop community that snitched. Usually the dudes get killed that did not snitch. They get killed. But that's my call. I appreciate the show. I love the show. Keep doing your thing, man. I'm gonna be in New York when it warms up a little bit. All right.
No doubt, my brother. I appreciate you tapping in.
All right, thank you.
Peace. You're welcome. Yeah, man. Go get that episode 3 of Spooky Hours out now. Go to spookyhourstv.tv. All right. We live. I'm taking calls, voicemails, all that. Let's get to it. This is the livest show. Man, there's a lot going on. Spooky Hours movie coming soon on a major network. Wow. Spooky Hours TV show. Also, if you know top of the line cinematographers, or you are a high level cinematographer, editor, app builder, hit me up, mrecktv@gmail.com. Hold on, let me do that right now. I'm gonna put it in the mrecktv@gmail.com. So if you're a high level cinematographer, you can shoot stuff on a Netflix level, email me. You're real. mrecktv@gmail.com, or you a high level graphic designer, actor, like, you know what I mean? I want the best of the best. You an app builder, email me mrecktv@gmail.com, or if you know somebody, send them that email. Let's get to it, man. Salute to SJ. All right. I see you. Pardon, SJ. I just went live randomly. I meant to hit you. Yeah, let's talk about Jim Jones talking about he want to deck Mase or snuff Mase. He don't like Mase. Like, y'all believe Jim Jones that if he was to see Mase, I guess, and he gonna pull up on him and snuff him? Y'all think that's gonna happen, or you think Jim Jones is capping? Empress Judah, appreciate that. The Spooky Hours movies fire. That's a fact. That's a fact. Y'all go get that Spooky Hours episode 1, 2, and 3 on spookyhourstv.tv. All right? Let me know. Paige.
Yo, what's good? What's good, bro?
What's going on, my brother? State your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean. Let's get to it, good brother.
Yo, this is Blessed Child, Trenton, New Jersey.
Blessed Child, what's happening? Talk to me.
You know me, man. Like, yo, I called you so earlier. It ain't about this clown. I'm just calling, man. Look, I don't get flowers out. I get crowns out. Crowns last forever. You feel me?
Sound like me. You sound like me. That's something I ran with. You feel me? Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm just keep it here, man, because this your job, bro. This your job. But truth, don't care about that. I just call to support you in your show, bro. And your next live, I'm gonna donate something else to somebody else for your spooky movies.
No doubt, my brother. I appreciate you, Bless King. You've been showing love, man. I appreciate all the love. You know what I mean?
You feel me, bro? Yeah, always, bro.
No
always.
doubt.
Like I said, you got me tapped in, bro. I'm always gonna support you, man. I don't care about the topics. But I know you do your job and you do your job well.
Thank you, Bless King. Appreciate you. I'm gonna tap into the next caller, my bro. Peace.
Yo.
You live on the livest show, m.reck TV. Talk to me.
What's going on, man? It's Jack, man.
Jack, what?
Nah, bro.
You sound like you far away, Jack.
I do? Yeah, hold on a second. Any better?
Much better, Jack.
I bet. Yeah, no, I just thought it was interesting, Jim Jones thing. I just, the first time I'm hearing about it is on your platform. But it's just like, man, it's hard to know what to believe with that brother, man. Like it's, you get one side of the story from somebody, and it's like, oh, he's not none of that, he's not none of this. But then, you let him tell it, he did everything. So it's interesting with him.
Yeah, nah, definitely. DJ Envy brought up Mase name on the Breakfast Club, and Jim Jones said he don't care for Mase. When I see Mase, I might deck him. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And
that's a lot. It's a lot of energy.
It's a lot of negative energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm curious. I want to ask you this question. I'm curious. Do you believe him? You believe Jim Jones will pull up on Mase and snuff him?
I mean, you know, you're from that, you know, I don't know. I feel like somebody project that information out there. It's either gotta happen or, you know what I mean? But I figure he said that loud. I figure that's probably what's not gonna happen. I don't know him though. I don't know, but you know, I just find it interesting too because I just been peeping Mase and Cameron, and they bond coming back together, and they tapping in doing the show that they got going on. I don't know if Jimmy, you know, has some like animosity or jealousy or whatever, or if that has anything to do with it whatsoever. But I just find that interesting timing.
Nah, it's definitely has something to do with Mase and Cameron having this amazing chemistry during this It Is What It Is show. You know what I mean? Because they brought that up and he spoke on it. And you know, he agreed they got great chemistry, but also
he hated.
Yeah, he hating. You know, but that's Jim Jones' character though. See, that's the thing
that's what
though.
I heard.
Like, I'm gonna be honest, he need that hate beat out his body. You know what I'm saying? I think him and Mase need to fight. You know what I'm saying? Jim got that devil energy, Mase on that guard energy, and I feel like Jim Jones should pull up the Mase, and then Mase should, you know, weave the punch and beat that hate out his body. You know what I'm saying? Jim.
I mean, they old school. They old school friends.
Yeah.
They could do that.
Yeah, Jim got a lot of hate and jealousy and envy in his body, and need to be beaten out his body. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you for sure.
I'm just telling the truth. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. Nah, real shit though. Real stuff. My part of me.
Yeah,
but you're right though. You know, I mean, like you know, a lot of those characters, they end up getting in positions where they have money, or whether it be they have influence, where they feel like they can't be touched, and the rules that applied to the people that they couldn't by themselves bully or you know, be a figure, that they don't apply to them because they got money now and they got people that they can pay to do things to two people to, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, like you was never really a stand-up guy, and the image that you painting is not of a stand-up guy. But you know, for people that don't see that, you know, I mean, I guess you could come off as believable. But will he do something crazy? Will he, you know what I mean? Because that's not necessarily tough, just punching somebody in the face. You know what I'm saying? But you know, if that's something he wanted to do, if that he stand on that, I guess I would respect it. I would respect it if he said that and he stood on it and he did that. I would definitely respect it.
Nah, facts. And don't be trying to run down with 20, 30 dudes. I don't respect that. Never respected that.
Yeah, nah.
From back in the days till now, if you got a problem with a man, get busy by yourself. Tell your mans, go home. Don't tell them go across the street, because niggas will go across the street and start throwing bottles. Tell them niggas go down the block, go home. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, let's just keep it real. Enough is enough with all this fake gangster shit with everybody. I'm just tired of this fake, you know, listen.
Fake tough stuff.
Yeah,
man, honestly,
enough is enough.
It's a cancer. Yeah, man, I just want to say this before I dip out of here, too. That's because you touched on a real great point right there. That fake tough stuff is a cancer, man, in this music business. It's sick. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been making music for my whole life. And, you know, because of that, as a young MC or whatever, you end up being in all kind of situations and all kind of, you know, doing shows or whatever it may be with a bunch of hood people and guns or whatever situations that don't need to be there. We making music. We writing poetry on beats. There's no reason for none of that activity when it comes to like a venue or spaces like that and people trying to portray things. So it's like, bro, so if any young people is listening, just my dude, it's not about none of that street stuff. That stuff don't get you nowhere. Like, be positive, make beautiful music, maybe get a song with somebody that could be a pop star or crossover, get some real money and do great things. But m.reck, you a legend, bro. I appreciate you, man. Always. I'm happy to tap in.
Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you. Salute. Peace. Peace.
m.reck.
What's happening? Talk to me. Who this?
Talking to King Mac out of Brooklyn. What's going on, brother?
King Mac out of Brooklyn. Hold on, King Mac. I got to shout all my sponsors out real quick. First and foremost, we got the homie Blessed Child, who just called. He's sponsoring the show once again, and he always drops $20 or better. He might have dropped about $80 already during this live. He said, make Big Bro m.reck go worldwide. Support the real one, Fat. I appreciate that. Thank you, King. Then we got my other sponsor, thestreamboss.com. If you're looking for a good streaming service, go to the streamboss.com and put in the mrecktv code, get $5 off. And then we got my other sponsor. One more. We got one more sponsor. Shouts goes out to Supreme Love. He got his movie called the Supreme Love Movie. Go check that. He got his own type of Streets is Watching. Got some women in there. He got the whips in there. Got some gunplay in there. It's on YouTube. It's going to be in this description. But all you got to type in on YouTube, the Supreme Love Story Movie. Go run the numbers up. All right? Let them know m.reck sent you. So my brother, talk to me. State your name once again for people who just now coming in the room, and keep it clean, and give me your assessment on either the Mase and Jim Jones thing or this Troy Ave 50 Cent record. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, it is a Troy Ave 50 Cent record because Troy Ave redid 50 Cent record and 50 Cent put the cosign on it. So I need your assessment on those topics.
All right, either or topic. All right, well, first of all, peace to you, peace to the whole rec mall, peace to the whole Brooklyn. You always been representing our hood.
Thank you,
putting
King.
it down from borough to borough, from state to state. I
Facts.
love your growth and your development, my king.
Thank you, King.
You leading this whole generation of YouTubers, this next generation of multimedia, and I'm definitely one of those disciples.
Thank you.
We're around the same age.
Okay.
We're around the same age, so you know that's not an ego thing at all on my end. I appreciate the information. And back to what you were saying, I'm out the loop with music, bro. But I do know niggas, I do know individuals, you know, from the 90s and growing up and coming up in Harlem. I used to live on 113th between 7th and 8th. I used to live in Foster Project. You know, Brooklyn, we always found our way to get money. You know what I'm saying? Uptown always had Brooklyn. Yeah. You always had one Brooklyn cat that was down with their crew. If we wasn't shooters, we was on the team getting extra money. But
you already know.
Neither here nor there. All right, but I'm gonna go back to Foster Project.
Yeah,
you know that's where.
Yeah, that's where Jim Jones is from. Yeah, continue on, King.
No, he's not.
Oh, he's not from there?
He's not from there. He's from Taft. He's from Taft.
Oh, wow.
His grandmother. No. Yeah, his people was from Taft.
Okay.
Let's get that right. He wasn't from Foster. He ran with the homies from Foster. Let's get it. First of all, I'm gonna go back to the origin. His big homie was a rat.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow.
I used to sell tag watches with his anybody on this motherfucking live, anybody, excuse me, pardon my French, anybody, you know, that's listening to you, that's from that era, that know his big homie Chill, and that he put in the song, the guy that brought him home was my man, like Mike. He was from over them sides, but he's from 7th Avenue. If you go back to Jim album, he talk about that. Okay? Now, when you know, going back in the 90s, and I'm original, you know what I'm saying? I'm from all that. Those days are behind us. Inshallah, we moving forward in faith, you know, and developing our children in the proper manner. Now, when you come home under the pretenses, and you know, m.reck, whenever somebody bring you home under something, and they a rap, are you official in your are they official in your eyes, m.reck?
Nah, not according to the streets and not by that G code. Okay.
Yeah, because you know this is back when we had the 101s and 102s, you know, the superiors. Those are the titles that, you know, certain individuals was given because I knew the big, you know, I knew the brothers, I knew all of them. Not Jim though. Jim touched outside when I went up north. I didn't know him. I can't speak on him. I can't speak on his character. But I am a cancer myself like him. And he's an emotional demon. You know, Jim got a lot of garbage that he don't want to let go of. You understand what I'm saying? And hate for Mase is one of them. Mase always been that guy. Remember, Mase was the first round draft pick out of Harlem in the 90s, bro. You understand? And he pretty much paved the way on the commercial side. Now, the rest of them on the outside looking in knew Mase wasn't the one who had the, you know, he wasn't the fly cat back in the day. And he always admitted that. But he always been up there and he's always going to be mentioned with the greats. When you mention, you know, it's always that one guy that's in the crew that, you know, that one guy to give you that half handshake, and that's their relationship. Killer is that bridge. Killer's still going to deal with him. Killer ain't going to deal with Jim on that level because Jim is an emotional demon. You know what I mean? He need to let go of those old feelings and those old. We all pushing 50, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you still holding on? Nobody lost no money. Nobody lost their, and his crew lost their life. So whatever he got going on with Mase, that's pure, like you said, jealousy and envy, man. That's my call. I'm gonna tap back in, and I'm gonna put forward to the situation. I gotta get with Spooky Hours. My wife's been bugging me about it.
Oh, no doubt. Hold on. I want to salute to you. Great commentary. Salute to you and your wife staying on your neck so you can get that Spooky Hour. So shouts to her. What's her name? Shout the queen out.
She know I like Latrice. She know I like Latrice. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Like
yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's bring episode 1 up. You mentioned Brianna Latrice.
Yeah. I saw a clip.
So,
between, I'm newly moving into my new crib, you know what I'm saying? And I've been just catching up with life, started my new job with, you know what I'm saying? So I'm on grown man time, so I haven't really been TV, music, none of that. But I'm still a part of the culture and I keep my ear to it. I'm always listening to you. Even when I got a minute, I'm in here with a madhouse, I got all the kids running around. So whatever. But I'm still finding time, just to tap in and see what you're talking about. And get educated. And I appreciate you.
Thank you, good brother.
I always appreciate your content, King. Whenever man, I gotta link up with you, man. I gotta get some education, bro. Because I'm trying to get this multimedia and I got children that I'm trying to put forward.
No doubt. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open up a consultation.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna open up a hotline where people can call me for advice on how to get the social media up and just how to get into this business and all that. So I definitely
because I got my own situation. I don't want to put it out there as of yet because it's not. I got a podcast, but it's basically about us, taking back our community. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's dope. That's dope, my brother. That's what's up. So real quick, let the people know who you be again, and then also text me and be like, yo. You know what I mean? Text me your handle so I can lock in with you behind the scenes.
That's a copy. That's a copy. I'm familiar with the routine, bro.
Yeah, no
so
doubt.
I definitely tap in. But it's King Mac, man, aka Phone Booth Poppy. Phone Booth Poppy is my Instagram, and it's also my podcast name. And my podcast is In the Booth with Phone Booth Poppy. I'm pushing towards multimedia, umbrella situation where I could push the children forward that I have and others, and just leave them something so that way if I ever die tomorrow, man, my kids will have something. That's my one fear in life, m.reck.
No doubt.
And I'm telling you in the internet that I will not die. I refuse to die and not leave my kids something with my name on it.
That's real, my
brother. That's what I'm about.
All right, King Mac. So, I appreciate you tapping in, my brother.
It's been a long time coming, King, but I had to give you a call, man. Show love. I know we off topic, but I'm on some other topic.
Nah, it's all love, my brother. I appreciate you. All right?
All right, then. All right, then. I'm gonna tap in with you, King.
All right, peace.
I appreciate it.
Yep. Yeah, man. Pound that like button. I got the realest callers, the realest subscribers. Y'all know the m.reck room etiquette. Pound that like button. We're talking 50 Cent co-signing Troy Ave, new joint called Taxi Robber. It's a Mysonne, Maino, Joe Budden diss record. Let's get it. Talk to me.
It's Stepmommy.
Stepmommy, what's happening? You out here wilding. What's going on?
Is Jim Jones threatening Mase with violence?
Yeah. Jimmy
he better not. I love Mase. His music is fun. His show is fun. He's got a good energy. He's got a big belly. He needs to go to the gym. But I think in a fist fight, Mase would kick his butt for sure.
Yeah, I'm putting my money on Mase in a fist fight over Jim Jones. You know what I mean? Facts. But Stepmommy, I appreciate you, calling.
Okay, m.reck. I look forward to Spooky Hours. Everybody should order it. Have a good day.
Yeah, go get that Spooky Hours episode 1, 2, and 3 on SpookyHoursTV.tv. SJ, could you put that in the chat room, please? Thank you. I know you on it. Also, if you want all m.reck TV shows, movies, go to the Patreon. It's on the screen right now. SJ got it. in the chat room, patreon.com/mrecktv, or you could just click that link she got in the chat room. It's on the screen. Let's get to it. Call me up. If I miss your call, call me now. A lot of people was calling, but you know, some people, they want to rock with m.reck, so they love to build with me. It'd be hard to get off the phone with me because it's like when you tap into that real energy, and it's the same thing with this live. This live is addictive. You know what I'm saying? The whole industry be tapped in. A lot of dudes is nasty. There a lot of people be hiding in the bushes. This is the livest live. I am the livest dude in the world. This is a fact. You know what I mean? This is a known fact. You know what I mean? I'm one with the universe. I'm aligned with the universe, so that's why I'm the livest. All right, let's get to it. We got Spooky Hours, the hottest TV show, and hold on, let me get to these missed calls. Hold on, let me put the number on the screen for everybody that want to call in now. Call in now. You want to speak on the? Let's get it. Pace.
Yo, m.reck was good.
What's going on, my brother? We live. You on the livest show. Salute to the Wreck Mob. State your name, where you calling from. Let's get it, good brother.
It's Chuck from New Haven, 203 Connecticut.
Chuck from New Haven, 203 Connecticut. Salute. Shouts to the whole Connecticut. I got to bust shots. Gun blazing, New Haven. Gun waving, gun blazing, New Haven.
Yes, sir. Pistol waving, New Haven. That's me.
Listen,
I got a question. My OGs, right? I'm not no street cat. I grew up around this, though, right? And from my knowledge, one of my OGs told me years ago, like, yo, if you take this stand and you a street cat, you a rat.
That's what the streets
like that. That's my knowledge.
That's my knowledge. That's my knowledge too. That's my knowledge too.
Right,
like
so,
the streets. Right. But hold on. I could say something that look, I could bring up a whole lot of stuff. You know, there's a lot of rappers who took the stand.
Of course, yeah.
I'm talking about on different notes though. What's the homie when Rod Diggs' case was on trial?
Yeah.
I think what's the homie name? Uncle what's homie name?
Uncle Murder?
Yeah, he was on the stand, but he was speaking on Rod Diggs' behalf.
On his behalf, right?
Yeah, in a
but
good way.
It didn't incriminate him. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, it didn't incriminate.
Nah.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So why we not holding Troy? I was a big Troy Ave fan until, you know what I'm saying, I watched that interview on and Math Hoffa joint. He just seemed too arrogant. Like when do he take accountability? Like, yo, you know what you did was wrong. Cause like if you're a street nigga and you take the stand, like you're right. Just take accountability. I was just watching a Facto show too when he's talking about he don't want to name who gave him the fake chain, but it's a real friend. Like his stories don't add up. And then he say I'm not a rat because it was self-defense. Yeah, it's self-defense if you're not claiming to be a street drug kingpin, drug dealing nigga. Then it's self-defense. Then you can walk away. Like me, I could claim self-defense. I'm a licensed gun owner. So if I gotta shoot somebody in self-defense, that I'll be all right.
Well, let's do this. Let's do this. You saying what you saying. So if you shoot somebody, right? If the situation was reversed and you in that situation, would you, I guess, take that on the chin for a op?
I'm not a street dude. So
okay.
Nah, he's going to jail. I shoot so good, he's not. It won't be a case. It'll be my word. It won't be against his.
No face, no case.
I go to the range.
No face, no case.
Huh?
You said no face, no case.
I'm saying, I learned in class that if you shoot to kill, they can't plead the case because they'll be dead.
No face, no case. No face, no case.
Right. So right, exactly. I got you. But that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, I'm not a street nigga. I can take this thing and be like, yo, this nigga, because I pay taxes. I own property. I pay taxes. All that
look. Hold on. I'm going to stop you there. I'm not active in the street currently. I got property. Right. I pay taxes, right? But trust and believe. Let a nigga violate. I'm blowing his fucking head off. And I'm calling the police to come pick up the body. You know what I'm saying?
You're no longer active. Right.
Listen, but as a business owner, and I'm gonna protect me first and foremost. I'm gonna protect my business. I'm gonna protect my kids. I'm gonna protect my property. Now, also, let's do this. Troy Ave got property, and he was there as a rapper. He was doing his job. So this is the thing. See, now we're gonna talk. And I'm not making no excuse. I'm just
right.
because you just said what you said, being a property owner. Homie got property too, and he was there as a rapper. You feel me?
Right, but he comes off as a street rapper, a street nigga.
Correct.
So I know, right? So I know I can't. If I'm a street nigga, from what my OGs told me, if you take the stand, point blank, period. If you're a street nigga, you selling drugs, you toting guns, doing this, doing that, you a rap.
But how about this? How about this?
Bottom line.
Now, how about this? According to the streets and what I know, like I don't really got OGs. I'm a nigga who, you know what I mean? Nah. I put my work ever since I was a kid. I put my work in. I ain't come up under no OGs telling me how to put street work in. I put my street work in. Like it's older niggas that I know in the street, but they wasn't my OGs, you know, putting me onto the street. I had to learn that shit myself. And I seen that shit was bullshit. And that's when I got knowledge of self when I was 15, but I was still wilding. But the knowledge of self showed me that I was uncivilized. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
So now the older guards, I would say now the older guards who gave me the lessons. Now I could, you know,
120 lessons.
You feel me? That's a different story. But as far as like OGs in the street, nah, I ain't never had no OGs in the street. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
I was already wilding. Yeah.
Right. I just grew up in that environment where I knew it wasn't for me. So I stayed out. I never portrayed that. You know what I'm saying? I've been boxing that ring one, God knows when. I'm respected, but I'm just not in the street. It never was appealing to me. You know what I'm saying? But I know just from being around niggas like that, like, yo, if you take the stand, point blank, period, you looked at as a rat. It shouldn't be, I don't think it should be no excuses for Troy Ave. Like, yo, you did what you did. You claimed to be a street nigga, a thug, and then you took the stand. So it's like, yo, you're point blank, period. You gotta be called a rat. You gotta say, when do you say, you know what? I took the stand and I told you. You dancing around like, yo, nah, I'm not a rat. It was self-defense. Then that means you should have never portrayed that street image. That's my only thing. If you was a law-abiding citizen paying taxes, business on all that, then that's the shit you should have been. You never see J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar, no type of stuff like that. The energy gave off like I'm thinking you a street dude, a thug. So you ain't supposed to take the stand. Alpo did it. Gotti did not Gotti. Sammy the Bulls. We consider them rats because they took the stand. That's the image Troy Ave gave off. So point blank, period. I feel like, from my knowledge, from older cats telling me the game, he's a rat.
I mean, look, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. You dig what I'm saying? And
M.reck, come on.
No. Look,
you know.
Look, I'm gonna say this. According to the streets, that's how the streets feel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I'm not arguing with nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. You know, I don't do arguments. I don't debate. I'm not arguing with nobody. Look, but that's how the streets do feel. I'm just gonna keep it real. I'm keeping it real.
Okay, I respect.
Come on.
I can respect it.
You dig what I'm saying?
No doubt.
But see,
yeah.
When you know the situation, because I know everybody involved, and when you know where it originate from, it is what it is. I seen niggas hate. I seen niggas hating on a homie before all that happened. So
of course.
But see, nobody talking about that. But we also seen the letter go to the judge from homeboy before.
They hear rap too.
Come on,
it got nasty on both sides. Yeah, but that's all bad work. I get it.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. But you know, it is what it is. If we gonna call it for what it is, let's just put everything on the table. You know what I mean?
No doubt. Everybody in that situation did bad work on all high. But it's still bad work no matter what.
There you go, my brother. And rest in peace, Banger. And rest in peace, Banger.
That's
first and foremost.
Yeah,
shouts to Trife Gangster too. All right?
Indeed.
All right.
You have a good one, bro.
You too, bro. Yeah. Peace. See, the thing with m.reck.tv, I call it down the middle. You know me, like we all know the streets, the street code, the so-called G code. Yeah, we're gonna get into all that, but we're gonna state real facts. All right? Niggas is grown men out here with property and kids. Don't let these streets dictate how you gotta protect your property, your family, and yourself as an individual. Because according to these streets, these niggas will have you doing 40, 50 years, you know, for dumb shit. Let's just say that. I ain't gonna get into all the particulars. You know? I'm not co-signing nobody. So don't write nothing on this chat room because I block you. I'm not co-signing nobody. I'm co-signing me. But I'm stating facts. All right? Don't come in here. If you don't know me, you better get to learn me before you say something, dude. I'm not co-signing nobody. I only deal with the truth. A lot of niggas don't deal with the truth. A lot of niggas want to be on one side because they are hating. You know what I mean? But never mind that. Always kept it 100. I don't give a fuck who it is. Peace.
Yo, m.reck.
What's happening, fam?
Man, Mysonne needs to put on the next diss track, man.
Huh?
Mysonne needs to put on the next diss track. Mysonne needs to put on the next diss track.
Why you say that?
He got bars, man. Straight from the Bronx, my high bridge, man.
Tell
that boy what up.
No doubt. All right, salute. Homie accent was thick. I didn't even know what he was saying. I thought he said Mysonne need to put on the next diss track. Or, I didn't get it, but obviously he was bigging Mysonne up, so salute. Shouts to the whole BX. Shouts to Brooklyn. Like, y'all got to understand, man, when y'all come into this m.reck TV live and this whole m.reck TV vibe, we don't ride for no side. We only ride with the truth. Peace. Peace.
What's going on? What up? What up?
Everything good. What's happening? What's happening? Talk to me.
I'm chilling. It's real, man. First off, I want to say this right here. I don't believe Troy Ash is a snitch like people calling him out to be. Because first of all, with that whole situation, what happened at Irving Plaza, it was caught on camera, video.
Mm-hmm.
So he have to explain what went on because it's already on. The footage is out. So he's not really ratting or telling on nobody. What you gonna do? Go to court and not explain what went on? That's on video footage. You by law, you're gonna have to explain what happened if it's caught on footage. So you by default, you're not snitching. You only explaining what happened based off the footage. You know what I'm saying? So cats keep saying he's a rat. He's a rat. Nah, man, this dude just simply explaining what happened. Took homie gun and, did what he did.
No doubt. Hold on one second. Shouts to Songs by Alicia on the super chat. She's sponsoring the show as well. She hit the air horns for the rec mob. Salute to the general with the prayer emojis, with the praise emojis, the heart, the green heart. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, continue, my brother. I had to just shout my
But yeah, no doubt. But yeah,
out.
man, that's what I wanted to say, man. That's all I wanted to say. I don't believe that man is a rat. You know what I'm saying? I think people just hating on him. You know what I'm saying? They hating on his success. And I'm not choosing sides. That it is what it is. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm gonna let you go. Shout out to, the Ret Squad and shout out to the whole Ret Squad. Shout out you, Ret, m.reck, and keep it gully.
Always gonna keep it gutter. We're gonna always keep it official over here. Yeah, because certain niggas fuck that word up. You know what I mean? That I don't even use it. Like certain niggas, fuck that word up. That was actually, I got a song called Gully Life, but niggas done fuck the word up so much that I don't even promote that song. You know what I'm saying?
I can dig it.
So I'm gonna just leave it.
Leave it going hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it as that.
I fucks with your music.
Nah, I love, King.
Right.
Appreciate you. All right, salute.
All right, peace.
Now look, if you new to this chat room, you better be respectful because SJ will get you the fuck up out of here. All right? So have your energy right. We can feel it. Peace. Yo, peace. Mute your audio. Mute your audio, family. Mute your audio.
Yeah. What up, man?
What's happening, family? Talk to me.
Ain't nothing. It's Brownsville from downtown. Like I was saying to you, brother. I've been through the law. You know what I mean? I've been through that law shit. And the thing is, they playing a lot of games. Troy Ave, all of them is rats. You feel what I'm saying? He had no reason to even bring up another man's case in his defense when it had nothing to do with it. You feel what I mean? And at the end of the day, it's coming out a lot. A lot of dudes out here that people thought they was who they was, they took that 501. That 501 coming out real soon on a lot of dudes out here that was fronting them. Remember I told you that, and this is Brownsville. A lot of dudes, them that you think who they say they is, they ain't who they is, and I'm out here for real.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. What I'm saying? I don't think none of these niggas, and like I said, it's not even the names that niggas mentioned. I'm just saying in general.
Yeah.
Listen. I'm
you out here in Brooklyn, you out downtown Brooklyn, free rod digs, you know,
free rod
501 just coming. These 501 just coming up, Em.
Listen, free rod digs, right?
You hear me?
Niggas, like,
you hear me?
Look, I've been through some shit.
You know where I'm shooting at the stars at with it.
I already know. Free rod digs. You feel me? Because when Rod Diggs is out here, shit was looking spooky for a lot of niggas. So,
you hear me? And let me tell you, it ain't no. Let me tell you, the way I'm gonna say it like this: the way that played out on his part, whoever didn't go, everybody was supposed to go. You feel me? Because on my terms and my burn, everybody goes. I know that for a fact. Everybody goes when them white men put them hands on you. A couple of niggas didn't go. You feel me? 501 shout out, non-profit. Yo, I'ma holler at you, and I love you, nigga.
All right, love, King. Salute. All right,
you already.
Let me tell you something, man. The streets is tapped in over here. Listen. It is what it is. m.reck is the livest show. I don't side with nobody. We gonna spit the truth, but the facts gonna be the facts, and the streets gonna call it what it is, and I'm gonna let them talk on the line and do what they do, and it is what it is. Nothing I could do, man. Listen, the streets are the streets. Peace. Talk to me.
Peace. What's up, m.reck?
Salute, King. Tim, what's happening?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Tim, what's happening? Everything good, man. Talk to me, my G.
Yeah, I was just weighing in on a little bit. The Troy Ave and all the diss and stuff like that. Troy Ave is funny though. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing I get out of it. You know what I'm saying? To me, he like a comedic type of person. I heard the Mysonne diss. It wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying? His drum was all right too. If anything, they should be using it as an opportunity to put some music out. You know what I'm saying? Like Maino and, all of them. Just use the opportunity to make music because everybody got their feelings set on, you know what I'm saying? They think he's a rat, they think he's not a rat. Everybody already got that. You know what I'm saying? They got their minds made up on that.
And that's what I was saying. Look, that's what I'm saying. Let's get back to the music now. Like, who music is hotter? Who making hotter records?
Yeah.
Like, let's get to that. Okay, yeah, niggas is saying he a rat. This, I hear all that. But the shit, let's get back to the music.
Right now,
let's get back
like
to the
you said, get back to the music. And on the Jim Jones thing, I can't believe Jim Jones went on and doubled down and was acting the way he was acting on the Breakfast Club like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah,
First of all, it was a little too much. It was a little too much hate. You know what I'm saying? When you was going hard at Pusha T like that, like come on, Jim Jones. You know what I'm saying? Come on, you gotta respect Pusha T because look how long he been rapping. Pusha T been rapping for like 20 years, man, and still got his name out there in the game. And like you said, a lot of people respect Pusha T talent. You see what I'm saying? From people that's really talented and people look up to, like Jay-Z, Kendrick Lamar, all the other people like that. They respect the man talent. What's the other guy name? Kanye West and different things. Like, you gotta respect Pusha T talent, man. He is a talented person. No matter if he does just rap about, you know what I'm saying, primarily, like drug raps and stuff, you can tell that he got a talent and he got a skill and stuff like that. And him hating on Mase and Cameron, see, what he gotta realize is that Mase is really the ringleader of that whole young, you know what I'm saying, Harlem type sound for that era. You see what I'm saying? Because Mase was the dude. You know what I'm saying? Then Cam, you know what I'm saying, came after Mase and stuff like that. And because of Mase's personality, you can do more things with Mase. You see what I'm saying? You can do like their podcasts and stuff like that. That joint is funny. That joint is alright. You see what I'm saying? But you can't put Jim Jones little hating in the mix or something like that. He gonna mess it up. You see what I'm saying? So I do feel like he a little jealous of the situation. But what he got to realize is that y'all niggas, they really ragged down on Mase for a long time. Pastor Mase, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Until he came out with the Oracle and his little diss tracks and stuff, Mase was pretty much taking it. You see what I'm saying? He was pretty much taking it, their little abuse they was giving. And now, you know what I'm saying, him and Cam rocking together because I think they can get along better. And I think it's a good look. You know what I'm saying? They older now, man. They like 40. Who knows how old they are, man? They 40-something years old now. They older now. So get that money that however they want to see it. Jim Jones got to stop all that hate. Man. Ain't no need for that, man. Yeah. But yeah, man. I was just checking in with you, m.reck.
I appreciate that, good brother. I appreciate that. That's love, man. You heard?
All right.
Salute.
All right, peace.
This show is sponsored by the Supreme Love movie, starring Supreme Love. The link is in the description, and it's going to be in the chat room right here. Look, I'm going to put it in the description. It's on YouTube. Go check it out. Got some fly-ass cars in there. You know, got some gun action in there. He did his own Streets is Watching type joint. Go check him out, man. All right? A Supreme Love Story, the movie. Starring Supreme Love. The link is right there in the chat room, and it's going to be in the description. Matter of fact, I'm putting it in the description right now. It's in the description of this video. So run the numbers up on there. See the numbers going up crazy. Supreme Love in like a week time, he got 28K. You know what I'm saying? You see m.reck been promoting that joint, and he's doing what he's doing. On the other note, as far as promo, got 28,000 views on that joint. So go watch that Supreme Love Story, the movie by Supreme Love, all right? And let them know m.reck sent you. Supreme Love, put the comments back on, homie. So the rec mob will show you some love, man. You know what I mean? Go check that movie out, man. A lot of fly cars, a lot of fly drip going on. Paige.
Oh, yes.
What's happening? Talk to me. Deacon Weezo, man. Talk to me, man.
The deacon is here, y'all. Yes, sir. Big brother M. Hey, man. Happy Monday to you and all the M.reckers. Rex in effect. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, brother. And brother, first off, I want to let everybody know happy Monday. The deacon feeling good. M.reck, brother, I missed you last spooky night, but brother, I see you talking about old 50 Cent and old Troy Ave, all my New York brothers, and the deacon got something to say.
Okay,
yes,
let's get it, my brother. Let's get it. Let's not be too long-winded, Deacon, because I'm gonna get to all these callers, man. Just talk to me, though. Let's get it.
No, man, real quick, brother. Yes, sir. Even though I don't listen to them, none of the songs, brother. I the deacon, to be honest. Yeah, yes, sir, brother. The deacon, I couldn't spell one of their rap music songs. But, brother, can't we all just get along? Brother, I just want all the New York brothers, brother, to just go on and hug each other and just sing a song, brother. We are the world. We are the ones to make a better day. So let's just get along. With Tank won a good fight. Let's go on and just stop fighting and arguing. Let's eat us some Popeye chicken, drink us an old Big Mouth liquor, a 6-pack, and just get along, brother. That's all the deacon wanted to say, brother. Because, boy, we bicker and argue with each other about everything. But, boy, we don't have none of that smoke for nobody else but each other, brother. So m.reck, that's all. The deacon just want to end with that and go on and give you a quick press so he can get his ass out of here and let you finish your show, brother.
No doubt, yes. Deacon Weezo. I appreciate you calling.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you, now.
Welcome.
Yes, sir.
All right, you got somebody in the room that's misinformed. It said 50 Cent didn't co-sign the Troy Ave joint. Okay, let me pull it up. We only deal with facts and truth over here. So you go to the Hip Hop Wolf page. Go to the Hip Hop Wolf page. 50 Cent left a comment and said, "This joint is dope, though." Hold on one second. Peace. Oh,
shout out to the Rec Mob.
Songs by Alicia. I appreciate you in the air horns. Salute to the Wreck Mob.
How you doing, King?
I'm good, Queen, and I appreciate the super chat. You sponsoring the show tonight. How you doing?
Always. I'm grateful.
I'm grateful right with you. So talk to me. You want to speak on a topic, or you just want to just call in and just show your love?
I'm always gonna call to show my love, but in reference to the topic, I just wanted to say that, you know, it's unfortunate, but a lot of these older gentlemen that should be more of a representation, you know, in paving the way, instead of them providing opportunities for the younger ones coming behind them and showing them the way to go and how not to move so that they don't get themselves into these situations, they just cause the whole game to be even more convoluted with constant drama, and it's a bad look because after you pass the age of 35, really after you are out of your 20s, you don't get a pass anymore. You can't say you're young and you don't know. As many people have died in these streets, and as many people have died in the rap game, in the industry, and as many people that get screwed over in the industry, these guys are just a perfect example of lack of integrity, lack of moral values and standards. And they waste so much time pointing fingers at each other, and you got all of this selective politicking, you know, because if it's their friend or somebody that they rock with, or it's somebody they can use to go against another potential enemy, then all of a sudden they get a pass, you know. Wow. But they all dirty work. When it's all said and done, they all dirty work, or they bought and paid for, and it's time out for that. And these are the same guys that talk about the younger rappers in the game and how they conduct themselves. But you're not the example. You're not pulling their coattail. You're not giving them any knowledge. Shout out to the few that do. But, you know, these guys, it's a bad look. They're too old. It is disgusting. 50 years old out here pointing fingers, and you know you over 40 and you still mad about something that happened on tour when y'all was in y'all 20s. It's whack. You know what I mean? And what are y'all building for the community? A lot of these brothers from the same city, where the school at? You know? Where the businesses set up to provide jobs for your people? You know, shout out to the few that do, but what are y'all arguing about? Oh, who made more money? Who changed? What has that gotten us? It's ridiculous.
Facts, Queen.
Like at this point, it's like we don't want to hear no more of that. You're not kicking in. You're not kicking no knowledge, and it's a bad look when you old still out here misleading these young people to go the wrong way, pushing all this street stuff, and you got brothers 14, 15 years old going to jail for life because you misguiding them and putting out all this trash, and then you have the audacity to point fingers at anybody else. You know, one minute you a street dude, next minute you an activist. You know, it's ridiculous, brother. It really is, and it's tacky as hell.
I appreciate that. Those are powerful words, and I agree with them. Songs by Alicia. Thanks for calling. Always dropping some real, you know, gems and substance. We appreciate you. Also appreciate you being on that road, doing what you do, putting that work, and make sure you're safe out there. Hit us with those air horns again. Songs by Alicia. Appreciate you, Queen. Make sure you stay safe out there. Stay safe out there. And once again, thank you.
Much love to you, King. I appreciate you always, you know, paving the way. And thank you for creating opportunities for us.
You're welcome, man. I appreciate you and all the rest of the Wreck Mob. I'm so grateful to have subscribers and supporters like y'all, your family.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Right. And I'm grateful for you. You have a wonderful evening. Much love. Shout out to the Wreck Mob.
You too. Have a wonderful evening. Peace and love. The lines is lit. I'm getting back to all your calls. If I miss your call me right now. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on 1 second, caller. Shouts to Deacon.
All right.
Shouts to Deacon Weezo. He said ninjas argue more than single mothers. Facts. Shouts to the Deacon Weezo. So caller, state your name, where you're calling from. Keep it clean. Let's get it, good brother.
What's good? What's good? What's good? Yo, this is Lázaro de Jesus from Boston.
Shouts to the whole Boston. What's going on?
What's popping? Yeah, yo. So just real quick on a situation with Troy Ave, Maino, and Mysonne, and Jim Jones. So I'm gonna be kind of a little all over, but yo, why Jim Jones don't say nothing about Mendici? Why he don't bring up Mendici? Huh? Why he don't say nothing to Cameron when Cameron did that live and he called Mendici from jail when Mendici was locked up? And remember that live? And Mendici was like, yeah, I ran up on Jim Jones came to my block and I ran that nigga out the block.
That's a
but
fact.
Jim Jones don't talk about that, but he got something to say about what's this nigga's name? The rapper?
Mase?
Nah. He's talking about this nigga from the clip.
Pusha T.
You know what I'm saying? Damn, fam, why you hating on homeboy, son? You got mad loopholes in your story. You got wiretap conversations. You know what I'm saying? What happened to Stack Bundles when he was trying to holler at you for you to take him out the projects? You ain't do none of that for him, right? Boom. All right, let's get that out the way. The situation, my opinion, with Troy Ave and Taxstone, yo, that nigga was bullying him, son, over the net for years, B. You feel me? So all of a sudden, Troy Ave, he does what he does. You know, everybody knows what popped off in the nightclub. You feel me? Now, Mysonne and Maino got something to say about him. Like, come on, man, that shit whack. That shit whack, boy. Like, you niggas don't. They never was in that situation. None of the Maino nor Mysonne was ever in a situation like that. So for them to say something about Troy Ave's situation when he got hit up the first time, niggas try to murk him. You feel me? They tried. Yo, that nigga still got a bullet lodged in the back of his head.
They try to murk him 2 times.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Maino never been in that situation, and it's right what Troy Ave say. All the niggas that Maino went after, they really wasn't no top dog hitters. They wasn't no. Come on, fam. You was going after niggas with no name. You know what I'm saying? So now you want to try to bully Troy Ave, and then you hold on to a chain for 7 years? Come on, fam. He was doing good until he did that joint with the chain. He should have never did that video with the chain. He should have kept his peace.
What happened with him doing that video with the chain? I want you to explain, because you know, from what I'm hearing on the internet, it got a little spooky for Maino with that chain. But I need you to explain. Talk to the people. You know what I mean? What happened with him doing that chain video?
Yo, Maino was doing just fine. He had the love from the streets. Niggas was really rocking with him, even though he's not an ill lyricist. You know what I'm saying? But he's an official niggas, so niggas roll with him. You feel me? But when he's in I don't know what vehicle he was in, and he went into the ice box. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, yo, I've been holding on to this. You know what I'm saying? Because just in case if something had popped up, and something did pop up. You know what I'm saying? So boom, he pulls the chain out. You know what I'm saying? And he's trying to expose Troy Ave rocking a fake chain. And the shit backfired on him. Because once the nigga was like, yo, there's mad pictures of you with the fake chain, everybody and their mother started finding pictures of Maino with the chain.
That's
you see how that shit backfired on him?
Wow, I heard it got spooky for him. I heard it got spooky.
And like you, I'm not taking no sides, but yo, you could tell Troy Ave is God bless, because for 2 times niggas trying to murder you and you survive. And then you beat the case, my nigga, God gotta be on your side, B. You know what I'm saying? And these niggas is picking on him for no reason. My conclusion is this. When Maino now, he's doing diss songs and he's going out, he's posting up pictures talking about we outside, you know, the internet versus real life. Yo, fam, I don't think if Maino comes across Troy Ave is gonna want to fight him. If Troy Ave feels like his life is his back is against the wall, he's gonna do the same shit that he did in the club.
Okay, look,
he's gonna do the
look,
same
say
shit.
less, look. That's all we gonna hear, huh?
We're gonna hear R.I.P. to Maino and Troy Ave putting up a mill to bail out, and it's gonna be the same scenario. Yo, I was only defending myself. And then we're gonna go retrace all the shit Maino was talking on social media, the video he posted up, the nigga with the fake chain, he don't got money. You know, the nigga was selling CDs at the gas station, and they're gonna use that all against Maino, and then Troy Ave's gonna beat another case. And then I don't even know why. You know why Mysonne is really not feeling Troy Ave? Because the way that Troy Ave was explaining the first situation when he was in his sport luxury car and he got hit, the way he said, yo, I put it in sport mode and I know mad niggas that was locked up that talk just like Troy Ave, and they really about that shit. But some niggas want to be like, nah, real niggas stay quiet, move. Yo, that's not everybody. Everybody got a different character, a different personality. Troy Ave really about that life, and it's displayed to the whole world what he really did. You can't take that away from him because of the way that he's expressing and articulating himself in these situations. Mysonne, why you mad at that, fam? Just stay doing your activism, showing love to the people. You come on, fam. Like, no disrespect to you, mad love to you. I respect that. You know, that's good. It's a good look for the youth and for the community. But don't jump the fence and then talk about street shit in the which you never partook in it. The most you ever done was just knock a nigga out, fuck niggas up with your hands. But you never been in the gun battle where a nigga hit you in the back of the head and your back and your body, and then you got to run to the hospital on your own. You never been in that situation. So let the man express himself the way he want to express. There's mad niggas that talk spicy like him. You know what I'm saying? So what, Mysonne? You gonna go after all the niggas that are anime about their life experience? Come on, fam. That's not even right, B. You know what I'm saying? There's really no personal situation either. Mysonne is just commenting on a situation that got nothing to do with him. Now you calling Troy Ave fake and all this and that. The same thing will happen to you. That's a fact. If he ever came across Troy Ave and try to bully Troy Ave, and Troy Ave find himself in a jam, he gonna let that shit fly. And then we're gonna have Mysonne and Maino R.I.P. over some shit that really had nothing to do with them because of a bully ass nigga named Taxstone. And my theory is this: I'm a conspiracy theorist. I believe that it was a bunch of people in the industry that wanted something to happen to Troy Ave, but nobody had the guts to try to take him out. Remember, Taxstone is a hitter. He even said it out his own mouth. He said one time there was a nigga that he was bullying outside of his building. He put him in the headlock. The nigga took out a ratchet out his pocket and let a shot off and hit Taxstone in the face. If you look, I don't know if it's the right or left side of his eye, the bullet entered. You feel me? And came out through the top of his head. So this is he's a known bully, and he's a known nigga that'll let that dog bark. So my theory is this: I believe that certain people in the industry, you know what I'm saying, put that bug in his ear because they know that he's the kamikaze nigga, that he's gonna go out. You know what I'm saying? So they used him, gassed him up, light him up, you know what I'm saying, put him in certain episodes and certain conversations, you know, boosting his ego up, making him feel like, yo, he's the next nigga up, which he was, if he would have stood in his lane. Because the voice, the way he talked about certain topics, you understand what I'm saying? He got a nice little buzz for himself. But I believe that they put something else in his ear. And that's when the nigga started going at Troy Ave too much. Like, okay, you got constructive criticism, but then you got hate, my nigga. And that shit went from constructive criticism to criticism to then hate. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't got a problem with it, nigga, why is there surveillance where you trying to go in the side of the door of the club, in the back of the door with the hammer on you? If you don't got no problems, why you bringing the hammer to the club? And if you really say, like you say, you good with your hands like that, why you didn't bang out with the nigga? Because Troy Ave said it. I went at the nigga. I went at the nigga with my fist. You feel me? Inside the spot. So why you didn't bang out with him with your hands? You see, this is how you could tell that Troy Ave got guard behind his back, because he got the blicky. How he let off the shots, he lose the gun. Troy Ave get the gun and chase him out. Come on, fam. Mysonne, you mad at the nigga articulating his life story because he's animated? And look at how the shit backfired on Mysonne, Taxstone, and Maino. Look at how it backfired on all three of them. Taxstone's in jail. He gonna hit with a nice piece. We're not seeing that nigga for the next 15, 20 years. Mysonne has a good character and a good name in the community. Now he's getting joked on, and Maino too. This nigga Troy Ave is a funny nigga, and he can rap. He capitalized off of all of this shit. He beat the case. Maino looking crazy out here. You know what I'm saying? And that comeback that he did, that shit really wasn't all that. Like the diss, it wasn't really all of that. You had a featuring nigga. Troy Ave is by himself with no featurers on his joints going at all you niggas. And mind you, he's a young nigga. This nigga ain't even 36, 37 years old. I just Googled Maino. That nigga's 49 years old. Mysonne is in his mid-40s. Y'all niggas are trying to bully a young nigga because of his style, his finesse, the way he talk his shit. Y'all niggas did the same shit.
No doubt.
Y'all nigga, Maino, you was bullying Little Caesar, my nigga. You was chasing that nigga up and down the block. We saw this shit on YouTube, fam. But why you didn't go at that nigga that they was talking about? He got like 3-4 bodies. He got life. You know what I'm saying? They gave that nigga like 3 life terms. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas brought up his name. I forgot his name though.
You talking about
you know
Rod
what I'm saying?
Diggs? My Rod Diggs?
Why? Yeah, Rod Diggs. Why Maino? If you really about that life, my nigga, why, knowing that nigga had a problem with you, why you didn't hunt for him? You a wolf, right? Why you didn't go for the wolf? Huh? Why you chasing Little C's? Come on, fam. This is what I hate about the streets. And I'm a street nigga. I've been through this shit, fam. I never bullied a nigga, son. I never, if I ran up on a nigga and I'm about to dump with a nigga and the nigga's copping the plea, like, yo, chicha, I'm not about that. Yo, I'm not even on that type of time. Yo, fam, I'm leaving him alone. I'm leaving him alone, son. That's abuse, my nigga.
Where you from, my
That's
brother?
Abuse.
Where you from, my
I'm
brother?
from Boston.
Shouts to the whole Boston. What part of Boston?
So you know you got Dorchester, Mattapan, all over. You know what I'm saying? But I'm literally originally from a smaller city. It's like 40 minutes away from Boston. It's called Worcester. You know what I'm saying? The 508, the strong on state. Solid niggas come out of there. Real talk.
No doubt, my brother. I appreciate you tapping in, man. I gotta get to these other callers, but man, great commentary. All right.
No, thank you. No doubt. I appreciate you picking up the call, fam.
All
I
right.
appreciate it.
No doubt.
Keep doing your thing, my G. You already know. Stay up.
Appreciate you. Salute. Man, you know, we let people speak their piece. You know, sometimes they get a little long-winded, but you know, for the most part, Connecticut, Boston, the world's on the check-in, man. This is the Lobbest Show. I got the Lobbest YouTube. I got the best content. I got the best movies. I got the best TV shows. I got the best music. You know, they know what it is. It is what it is, man. I don't hate on nobody. Don't take no sides. But we all gonna speak on the truth and the facts. And a lot of dudes don't want to speak on the truth and the facts. They want to be one-sided. Shouts to Bless King on all the love. You know what I mean? Shouts to all my ladies in the room. Because, you know, m.reck.tv I have a big female demographics. Shouts to all the ladies. Empress Judah, I see you. You know? That's another thing with me. These niggas, I don't know what they on. But I do content for my audience, and I got a lot of ladies that be tapped in. It ain't just the homies. That mrecktv brand got a lot of ladies, you know what I mean? Because, you know, it is what it is. I got substance, and your boy look like something over here. These other niggas look bad on YouTube. They look bad, too, as rappers. So there's a little difference. So I got to keep my audience entertained. You know what I mean? Look like something. Got a nice voice. When I'm talking, got a nice voice on them records. You know, it's a little different for me over here. These other niggas just look kind of crazy. You know what I mean? I'm gonna leave it as that. It is what it is. They can't help themselves. Peace and love, ladies. Peace and love, queens. The queens is in here. Peace. Peace to the gods and the earths. Let's get to it, man. Call me up 310-598-2974. We're talking 50 Cent. Really digging that Troy Ave joint. That's dissing Mysonne, Joe Budden, and you know, a host of others, Maino included. And then also Jim Jones, Maino homeboy, he wants to snuff Mase. You know what I mean? Peace. A lot of bad energy coming from over that camp. Yeah. Peace.
Hello?
Yeah, you live on m.reck.tv. State your name, where you calling from.
My name is Joshua, and I'm calling from Detroit. How you doing, sir?
Joshua from Detroit. Everything good. Hold on, Josh. Hold on. My ladies that be showing me so much love. Shouts to Miss Diligent on the, you know, on the chat, but also she sent the a cash app with the you know, with the guard number 777. She sent the $7.77. She sent the guard number to the guard. So shouts to my all my ladies in here. They know what it is, man. I'm rocking for them. I know a lot of homies call up. I know the jails is tuned in, but all my females from the streets, my females, my working females, my sophisticated ladies, and my females that's locked down too, that's incarcerated. Shouts to y'all. That's all that's tapped in with m.reck, because it's a whole different wave, because a lot of these niggas look crazy, sound crazy, and everything else. Sometimes they just want to see somebody who sound like something, that look like something. You know what I mean? So shouts to my ladies for rocking with me, for being me. So my brother, state your name and where you calling from.
My name Joshua. I'm calling from Detroit.
Okay.
m.reck, I don't know much about you, but I saw you when you showed Spooky on TV.
Mm-hmm.
I was in a head-on collision car accident 2 weeks ago.
Oh wow!
And
sorry to hear that.
Something happened. No. This is going to help you out, because you're bringing in the young people to enlighten them on what's been going on for centuries. But ever since I had that incident, and I watched one of your spooky shows when they was talking about spirit, they were seeing people from the dead. You know, you showed that how people were showing up, and so after I watched that show, man, I went to sleep and woke up and I saw a spirit myself.
Oh wow!
Right. And so when you was on TV and you was talking about how you ran into 50 Cent one night at the club or something, like you was telling that, and I was watching you. I hung up the phone and I said, how can I get in contact with him so I can say something to him to let him know what he's doing right now? And what you're doing is you're exposing the power that be. You're bringing people up to let them know that they can have their own if they choose to. You're also showing people that the stuff that's been going on in their house and in their life is real. It's a spiritual warfare. It's a spiritual battle that's going on. And it's up to them whether they want to do it or not. Plus, you're teaching people how to be men and stop being boys. And a lot of men that you are around are jealous because you have favor from heaven, and you are opening up the eyes of men, and that's what's going on.
Man, I appreciate you, good brother, man. You really in tune, man. Thank you, good brother, for calling up. And yeah, man, go get that Spooky Hours TV show. We got episode 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, hey, I wanted to say one more thing to you, m.reck. You said something to the guy about how you didn't have no OGs to raise you. You came up yourself because God didn't want nobody touching you because you had everything you needed inside yourself to pour out now. That's why you got the content you got, because you're changing a dying generation, m.reck. And people love you because you love them. You love God, but you love them first. And you are real. You understand me? And you stand on your own 2 feet out there. And I watched you for many years and I've seen you. And I'm not flattering you, brother, but what I'm telling you is you're going to get phone calls of people saying they own their own house. Come on now, they own their own podcast, they own their own businesses, and they're going to tell you they used to be out the street just like everybody else was. But they opened their eyes up to reality, and they came to their senses to let them know that they ain't got to be second to none. There's no one else. They can do it themselves. All they have to do is believe. That's what you're doing, m.reck. You're making people believe that they can do it themselves again.
Man, I appreciate you, good brother. All right. You have a great evening. And,
Thank you, sir. Thank you for having me.
Get well soon. Have a speedy recovery. You're welcome.
Thank you so much, m.reck. Thank you.
All right. Man, see, this is why I do it for, man. For people like that, like, I'm really about touching the people. You know what I mean? Like, the streets is the streets, but I want to touch in. I want to, have the real people tap in, the real men, the real women, you know what I'm saying, with substance. That's what I do. This is why I do this for. That's why you're going to get information from this platform, to enlighten you, information that's going to help you with your credit. You getting all that from this platform. You know what I mean? Shouts to Talib, shouts to the Herb, shouts to my whole team, shouts to SJ, Susan Green, China Black. We moving out here, man. So, we blessed over here, man. So on that note, I'm taking more calls. Shouts to my ladies. Shouts to T Small TV. My ladies be on the check in heavy. So when y'all in this m.reck TV live, it's a lot of women that be in this live. Conduct yourselves as men, and you might, get you a nice lady or something. You know what I mean? Just conduct yourself as a man. Stop worrying about trying to, impress dudes. You got some nice ladies in the building, man. Conduct yourselves right, and your life might change. Yeah, I'm all about uplifting. Shouts to Empress Judah. That's a fact. A lot of y'all dudes want to impress dudes. I never cared about these dudes. You know what I mean? My music and my message applies to the world, the streets, but it's not to impress no niggas. I never cared about nobody's validation. I always went left. You see, my content, I go left. My music, I go left. My movies, my TV shows, I go left. Everything I go left because I never want nobody to say, oh, he's copying what they doing. I go left and everybody copy me. It is what it is. We ain't even gonna talk about that. We know the facts. Salute to the Rec Mall. Pound that like button. Go get episode 1, 2, and 3 Spooky Hours out now. Go to spookyhourstv.tv. All right, that's the website. App coming soon. The Spooky Hours movie coming soon. The Wrong Stop. Spooky Hours Nobody Knew movie coming soon. We got a double feature. It's going to be on a major platform. We're going to have the app. It's a lot going on over here at m.reck TV. While these dudes out here playing, trying to, impress niggas, we out here doing the damn thing for real, uplifting the people, uplifting the children, uplifting the babies, the ladies, while you niggas out here impressing niggas. You know what I mean? I don't know. You niggas y'all must be fun boys because y'all niggas care about impressing niggas so much that I don't know. That's a little spooky for me. You dig? Listen, give me the ladies and the babies. You feel me? I take the ladies and the babies. Y'all can have these niggas. Pause. You know what I mean? I'm already certified by the streets because I came up in these joints. And at the same time, when you come up in the streets and you see everything for what it is, you know how it ends. And I saw my faith. Like, nah, I got a better fate than that. You know what I mean? Either dead or in jail. Nah, that wasn't my fate. That wasn't for me. So, and then also, I did my dirt on my loney. When I got busy, because you know why? I didn't want nobody snitching on me, and then somebody lying on me saying I snitched on them. So when these dudes keep talking this stuff, I don't know, man. I'm confused. Pete, peace.
P. What up going on, Rack? What's up, Rack?
Nah,
Hey,
everything
listen,
good,
man.
Talk to me.
They all looking spooky right now, man. Listen, let me explain this.
Yeah.
We gotta look at everybody in a different category, right? We know what they allegedly saying happened to Maino on his face, right? We know 50 got paperwork when he snitched on Gotti in him, right? We know Jim Jones situation kind of spooky too, because he supposed to reply back to 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine was calling you a rat and snitch and all that, and you never replied back to him. Now you run up the mouth with Pusha T calling him out and stuff like that. It's more about it's a money game right now, bro. Ain't nobody hot in the street. Ain't nobody getting no music buzz right now. Only music buzz you getting right now is down south. It's cold up here in New York. It's cold. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now, as far as 50, I want to say this. If 50 co-signed Tory Ave, it is what it is. That's what he want to do. That's on him. You know, he's a man. He can do whatever he want to do.
Well, let me say this. He co-signing that the record is good. He fucking with the record that Troy Ave got called Taxi Robber, where he dissed Mysonne, Maino, Joe Budden, and a host of others. So he said.
But here's my thing about that whole diss, right? You dissing all of them for what? What do you accomplish? It's like you trying to get a buzz by dissing on them. And at the end of the day, you still going after Joe Budden. Joe Budden's not gonna respond to you. Like he's on a different platform. He's somewhere totally different. Not even thinking about Tory Ave, right? Now you gotta look at it.
You call him Tory Ave? You call him Tory?
No, I'm the bad.
Yo, that shit
but
funny,
not even that.
Good.
But not even that. Listen, he not taking into consideration that a person lost their life in that whole situation with him. Whether we want to sit here and say Tax Dollar was in the room, whether you want to sit here and say,
hold on, you said Tax
Ab
Dollars?
was in the room.
You said Tax Dollars? Where you get these names from, my G?
That's what I call. That's why.
All right,
but at the same aspect, as we sit back and we watching all this stuff play out, it's all about money, bro. It's like sometimes I catch myself like, damn, Whack 100 got the whole New York beefing with each other. Because then you sit back, you start understanding where Whack is coming from when he said all these New York niggas ain't friends, they a bunch of fake, phony friends. So now you start questioning, do he know more than what he be saying on there now? Because he's calling it out. Like when you sit back and listen to Jim Jones, you saying shit about Mase, but then Cam supposed to be a man and Cam working with him. Cam trying to get his own little thing, but then you sitting here trying to diss Mase, then you act like you're not trying, but we all know we read into it, you is dissing Mase. You understand? So then you sit back, you say, all right, you know what it is? Jim Jones ain't got no buzz right now. You just lost to the Locks last year. Now you saying you want to battle the Locks again. You ain't got no buzz. You run around here with Maino. Maino ain't got no buzz out here. None of y'all got no buzz right now. So y'all figuring out what to do. Now go in the studio, put a hit out. Put a song out or do something. But all y'all saying here, just gossiping, doing girly shit. Y'all complain about Whack 100 doing that. He down with the police. Y'all doing the same shit. You understand? And the Troy Ave situation, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't condone everything he did because in my back of my mind, I feel like he did what he had to do for his friend. But it's one thing, you doing it for your friend, or did you do it to get out of them gun charges? So it's two different things. If you did it for your friend, I salute you. If you did it just to get at them gun charges because you knew you was about to go to jail over them gun charges, then that's a different thing. And at the end of the day, you could be mad at Maino, but at the same aspect, only thing Maino was saying to him was like, you broadcasting running around here like somebody ain't died and his girl got shot. That's not his girl no more, but that woman got shot too. You understand? So I respect Maino for having some type of heart and having some type of feelings about the situation. And all that, he getting mad at Maino responding about the chain situation is spooky. I'm sorry. That chain situation is spooky. He could have did something better with the chain situation. That was kind of spooky. But instead of y'all going back and forth, I feel like Maino should have called up. He could have called him up on the phone. That's the thing. They all got each other's numbers. Like 100 said that too. Y'all all got each other's numbers, but y'all go on the internet, start talking about each other. Y'all go on these podcasts, y'all go on radio stations, y'all start dissing each other. But y'all all got phone numbers. Y'all all can call each other. Yeah, everybody can go through somebody to get to somebody. That's like a person needs Reck's number. They might not have your number. They might know somebody that know you can get your number and call you. It's all phony and fake. It's all about money right now. And yo, Ab, he corny right now. You put out a little disc tape. You want to get a little buzz. I get it. But you going at the people that's not going to respond to you because Joe Budden is definitely not going to.
Let me say this, though. Let me rectify some things because, you said Tory Ave. So, let me correct some more things. You said tax dollars. Now, Joe Budden definitely responded to Troy Ave. Matter of fact, he went at him first. You know what I'm saying? So Troy Ave is on the defense. And then same thing with Maino. He only responded to Maino because Maino went on Angela Yee and said he don't like the narrative, and that's how they got to where they got to. Because before that, it was cool, and then
but you understand how what Maino was saying. Maino, you understand how Maino felt. I always tell everybody, you gotta put yourself as a man, put yourself in that situation. You standing on the steps, celebrating that a man got sentenced to jail, that's going to jail over somebody getting killed, but somebody else got shot. So I look at it too as a man, like, bro, you celebrate. There's nothing about to be celebrated about, and you celebrating.
Well, it's similar to. All right, look, think about this, right? Somebody try to kill you, right? Rest in peace, Banger. How would you feel about if the shoe was on the other foot? If it was you, somebody just somebody killed your man, try to kill you. You gonna be happy for that person coming out? I mean,
definitely not.
All right, then.
But here's the thing. Let me ask you this: if you a street man, right?
I mean, we all street. We all street. When you walk outside, your life is, up for grabs because you got to walk in that street. When you leave your building, your house, anything can happen, right? So we all in the streets. One way or another.
But see, the thing about that is, the thing about what he did was, if you go back to look at all his previous interviews, right, before this all happened, Adam was quiet for a while. He was quiet. He was spooky. He was quiet, right? Then everything led up to him going to trial. You start hearing him talk more and more, right? Then when he took that stand, and then he came at the court after we seen what happened with tax, then you want to celebrate. Listen, at the end of the day, I get why he was happy about it, but you got to look at it too, that somebody lost their life in that situation.
Definitely.
Family.
Banger was the homie. That was somebody I knew.
So that's how I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it how Maino would look at it. Somebody lost their life in that.
I'm gonna say this: Maino changed his tune, so I'm gonna leave it as that. You know what I mean? 1 minute, Maino said Troy Ave was his guy and the whole BSB, and you know what I mean? So
see, that's why I said what Wax said. It sounds like all them New York dudes are all fake and phony towards each other.
Listen,
because in Wax said, if Maino had Ab number, he could have picked up the phone and called him. Why hold his chain? That's why I don't understand the whole thing with Maino. It looks real spooky with that situation. It definitely looks spooky. But I'm not going to let Ab glorify somebody about to go to jail, which I understood why he felt that way. But at the same aspect, you got one man going to jail, you got one man that's dead, and you got a female that got shot. It's nothing to celebrate about. None of that. Because it was all nasty and messy.
Nah, it was definitely all nasty work. But let's do this. The origin of it all came from what? Why is somebody dead? Why niggas going to jail? Why? Let's go to the origin. Where did it all stem from?
See no. You gonna get a lot.
No, don't remix. Where did it all stem from?
It definitely started from tax.
All right,
it definitely did.
What we talking about?
You're right. That's one thing I would not argue with you.
What we talking about? M.reck only deal with the truth and the facts. We not gonna run with whatever narrative or whoever side that niggas is riding with. We dealing with the facts. Where did it stem from, and why did it stem from that? That hate.
It definitely started from Tax. Tax got to wear that. You understand? Tax got to wear that. It definitely started from him. So, like I said, I understand Ab's point of view. I get where he's coming from. I understand how he feels. I just look at it as a man. That wasn't nothing about to celebrate. Now, if you want to diss people, you want to do all that, that's on you. But as far as him and Joe Budden's situation, bro, Joe's going to respond to you. But I think he really trying to get Joe to respond in a rap. Joe's not going to do that. He's not going to do. He don't need to. I wouldn't do it.
Well, look, I'm gonna say this, man. A lot of this stuff that niggas is mad at from what I'm hearing, and for what I know, stems from chicks. So I'm gonna leave that alone. You know what I mean?
But he mentioned it. Joe mentioned it. You ain't heard what he said? He said, yeah, he said you fuck somebody to deal with. So what? So what? We all fuck somebody. That's what he said.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, you talking about a man that's emotional because a nigga got his chick cheeks got bust. So what we talking about? You know what I'm saying?
That's true, but he never. But see, but look, Mrecck, he never really got emotional about it. If you go back to that podcast when he talked about it, right? All he said, so what? You fuck one of my. I don't want to curse, but he said, so what? You F one of my chicks. So what? I F million of chicks out here. So what? He never said it with an ad. That's what he said.
Now, don't believe these niggas. Listen, fam, don't believe these niggas. These niggas be hurt over
now,
these
but
chicks.
look.
These niggas be hurt.
Remember Av kept calling him a crackhead, cokehead. He kept going on him. He kept going. That's like you baiting somebody. To me, that's like you baiting somebody. That's like you baiting him to come at you and start rapping. To me, I think Av's trying to bait him to come at him and rap.
All right,
and say something
let's do
back.
this. Like, I ain't got a dog in the fight, but it seemed like you got something personal with Troy Ave. Like, you want to shoot the 5 with him, or what's happening? Just talk to me.
No. What I'm saying to you as a man, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've been in that situation he was in. I was in that situation before.
Mm-hmm.
I was in that situation before. You understand?
Which one? Which situation? Because it's a few situations going on. Which one you talking about?
The situation where he was at the show and things went left field. I was in that situation. I ain't gonna put everything out there, but I was in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody got popped. You know what I'm saying? Somebody lost their life. I was in that situation before. You understand? And I knew what it felt like. Either A, I could take the stand and put this man away, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I also knew if I took that stand, I was gonna also put my other man away because he also had something in his pockets. You know what I'm saying?
So hold on. How did it play out then?
How did it play out?
Mm-hmm.
It played out like, yo, I'm gonna keep it 100 with it. It played out. I went to go see the man that I knew, the man that popped somebody, that killed somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I knew him through family. I knew him through his family. He knew me through my family. I went to see the man in jail. I faced the man in jail. He wrote a letter. I'm gonna keep it 100. He wrote a letter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wrote the letter to somebody to get back to a family member. They gave me the letter. I read it. I went to go see him, see what he had to say about it. And all he said was, yo, that wasn't my intention. Never was my intention. He said, I apologize. It went left field where somebody got, this and that. And he said, but I'm going to promise you, it was never my intention. He's like, but at that moment in time, I had to do what I had to do because I feared for my life. And when he said that, I understood it. I'm like, okay. Now and what he said to me, he said, youngest, put yourself in that. And this happened like 15 years ago. He said, youngest, put you in that situation. What would you did if it was you in this situation? And I understood it when he said it, because now you got to put yourself in that situation. What would you did if you was him? And then when he said it, I said, listen, I can't just let it ride like that. You understand? I said, so you got to do what you got to do, and I got to go do what I got to do. And it took me a minute before I went to court. And I had to face that man's family. When I had to face my man's family, knowing they buried their son, that's what made me realize, like, yo, nah, I can't let this man just walk. Because if you walk the street, who I become?
Okay.
And if you do that to somebody else,
so I mean, it seems like this is getting real deep. What happened? I mean, without incriminating yourself, what exactly happened in the end?
Basically, before I even took a stand, he took a plea. Before I even took the stand, he took a plea.
Oh, so you wound up taking the stand?
No, I never got a chance. He took the plea.
Oh, he took the plea.
He already took the plea.
But you was going to take the stand.
Was I going to take the stand? Yeah, I was going to take the stand.
Okay.
I was going to take the stand because on the strip, the only reason I thought about it, I looked at my man's family, was like, yo, if I let this man walk, how do I walk past my man's family again?
Okay, so if you saying that, then it's similar in the sense to the Troy Ave situation, because Banger's family wanted Troy Ave to, I guess, take the stand.
But see, all the difference was, I was saying to you, was I didn't celebrate about it because it was nothing to celebrate about it. It was nothing to celebrate about. You know why?
No,
because you seen somebody lose their life, and somebody else gonna lose their life when they go in that jailhouse. I don't care if you're doing 15, 20. You in there. So it was a win-win it was lose-lose for both parties. So that's why there's nothing to celebrate about. You understand? Because at the end of the day, for me as a man, this man is in here, and this man is gone. It ain't nothing to celebrate about.
I mean, look, you're right on that. But you know what I take from this, though? And a lot of dudes, and this is just me speaking in general, this is not directly towards you, but a lot of dudes got a problem with Troy Ave and how he, I guess, gloat about things, or he's overconfident, or like you said, he celebrates. That right there, sometimes, I'm gonna be honest, it becomes personal. Like that man, if he celebrates in the public, and I don't know the talks he have with Banger family, his moms, or Trife brother. I mean, Banger brother Trife. I don't, you know what I'm saying? So like a lot of times we can't get wrapped up in the personal feelings that we might have towards somebody because we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Because, like Rick Ross, I'm gonna say this. Rick Ross, he's in character all day, every day. A lot of people mad at Ross.
That's a fact.
Right?
That's a fact.
A lot of people mad at Ross. But if you meet Ross, probably one of the coolest dudes you ever met. A lot of dudes mad at Ross. Oh, he's a CEO, he's a fraud and all that. But you hang out with Rick Ross, you be like, yo, this nigga's the coolest nigga in the world. So, I mean,
I see how you broke that down. I respect how you broke that down. It's a different light. I like how you just broke it down because you do look. I look at it in a different light. How you just said it. Yeah, I get where you're coming from.
I tell people sometimes you got to meet the man. Like, don't go with these niggas and these narratives out here. They put these narratives out here for a reason. These niggas push a certain narrative out here. But like I said, I'm not here to persuade anybody. I just try to bring a general perspective and try to open people's minds up, open their eyes up. Because it's like, at the same time, you just spoke on a situation that's real similar. So you probably should relate more to homie's situation. But, you mentioned that you didn't like the fact that he was celebrating. That's personal. You understand what I'm saying? Because who knows?
Yeah, but you know what's so crazy is the one thing you did say. I think you know what the one thing you did say, and I admire about that is that you take away the internet, you don't know half of this shit that's going on.
That's a fact.
And the thing about you, Rex, if nobody ever gonna give you your flowers, I'm gonna give you your flowers. Because the one thing you do bring it to the table, however they're gonna deal with it, they're gonna deal with it. But you do bring it to the table because some of these platforms be spooky. They be scared to talk about it because they think. And I think sometimes they think it's going to be replication or if they saying something. But
let me tell you something. You saw it with the Troy Ave Maino thing. Dudes didn't want to speak on it until Maino responded too. Maino got in the car and pulled the fake chain out the freezer.
Spooky chain, the spooky chain.
Like, that's when they decided to speak on it. But besides that, only one covering it was m.reck. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Covering
That
it
is
from
true.
both
That is
perspectives.
true.
And I said, a lot of these niggas are scary. These niggas been scary. They not built like this. As I said, I'm come from where I come from, the DVD era, where we went outside. We went to projects where these niggas' cameras will get taken. These niggas will get beat up and robbed. So these niggas hide behind this YouTube and these keyboards. But anybody who knows the real deal knows the work I put in and how much I put on the line my life for this content to give you the best content, but not be biased. You know what I mean? I was never
Rex,
biased.
one more.
Yeah,
hey, Rex, you got to bring up one thing during this week, bro. You got to bring it to your show. You got to bring it. Nori got to respond to WAC 100, bro. He called you out. You got to respond. I need him. He got to respond, bro. You got to talk about that this week, bro. He got to respond. He got to respond because WAC called him out. He definitely called him out. He said, "Put that woman on your platform, bro, on your show."
Well, let's see how it plays out. You know what I mean? We see, that's another thing too. We be wanting things to happen right away. Sometimes it be a lot of behind the scenes calls and it takes time for things to happen. So give it a few weeks, a month or so. And then
you said something, but you said something positive too, Rex. A word point. I remember a while ago you was talking about this. Was a while ago, months ago. You talked about it. You said a lot of times people don't understand that money, how they be pushing that money for that narrative where they don't want people to do these shows, where they don't want people to talk. And I heard you say that. I remember you saying a lot of people wasn't saying that, but you were saying that shit months ago, and I was like, Rex ain't lying. Rex is lying. 100% right. They really be playing these platforms, don't bring these people to these shows. I was
That's a fact. I've been saying that. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, King. Like, listen, I appreciate you. You know what I mean? I'm glad we got the bill. You got to see things from a different perspective, not only from us talking, but from, me just going live and you seeing things from a different perspective and open your eyes up to, what's really going on, how they be trying to push narratives. You know what I mean? So,
I got you,
my
man.
brother,
Salute
what's your name?
you, bro.
Salute to you. What's your name again?
My name Q.
Q?
Yeah, Q.
From where?
My real name's Kuala, but they call me Q.
Okay, where you from?
Me, I'm from Stratton, PA.
Stratton, PA. I rock with Stratton, PA. I went out there a few times. Shouts to the whole Stratton, PA. My brother, thanks for calling. All right?
All right, salute, bro.
All right, salute, bro. Look, I'm going to tell you, this show right here, I could build with any and everybody. Some dudes will have a whole different perspective, but by the time they get off the phone with me, they be like, yo, I ain't look at it like that. That's why I tell people, once you get to know me, you be like, yo, this dude is well-rounded. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't be on, like, I could build with anybody, whether you're a Christian, you're a 5%er, Muslim, whatever, or you just, some people say atheists, I could build with any and everybody because first and foremost, don't get caught up in all the religion stuff. You know what I mean? Get caught up in the universe. Get caught up in you. Tap into that God energy that's within you. Do that. You know what I mean? You was born into people telling you what to do, what to praise. Tell yourself how to praise you, how to tap into the knowledge of self that's within you. Okay? Stop letting people dictate your life, dictate what you supposed to, believe in and praise. Get in tune with yourself. All right? And this is just real facts. When you're born in this world, people are giving you they blueprint on how you're supposed to live. Okay, when you're a baby, you don't really got a choice. But as you get older, you got to figure it out for you. You know what I mean? And that's what I did when I was young. I'm like, yeah, I hear y'all on this religious stuff. That's cool, but I'm going to look into everything. Yeah, I hear y'all on this school stuff, but I don't know, man. I'm going to learn, but All right, can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Peace. I think it cut out by mistake. Can y'all hear me? Let me know. Pound that like button, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Okay, we good now. Go ahead, my brother.
All right, so we got 50 Cent, Maino, Troy Ave. I don't know if anybody remember, but 50 Cent and Jim Jones had some words several months, maybe a couple years ago. You remember that?
Yeah, of course.
50 and Maino also had some issues. I think Maino had promoted one of them individuals that 50 Cent went rocking with. And then 50 Cent called him out like, yo, you don't remember I'm the first one that got you a deal?
Yeah, I remember that. That's a fact. I remember that.
And then
Yo, fam, I'm losing you. Yo, you there? See, you there? See, if you hear me, call me back, King. I don't know what happened. Call me right back. Yeah, it's getting spooky. I don't know. You know, when we start really talking about real stuff, they start trying to mess with the lives. They messing with the sound. You know, it be a lot going on. Y'all don't even know how much I'm fighting with. I'm fighting with the powers that be. You know, they be messing with my numbers. They mess with the super chats. And, you know, it is what it is. But I do this for the people, so they're not going to stop me. Facts. If you know, you know. I really put on for the people, and, you know, I'm really in this fight for real. But call me up too. We're gonna take a few more calls. I'm gonna rock out pipe for another 15, 20 minutes. Let's get to it. Call me up. I want to talk about more about the Jim Jones Mase thing too. Because a lot of people spoke on this whole Troy Ave, 50 Cent reacting to Troy Ave doing his window shopper record over and 50 Cent co-signing that is dope. You know what I mean? It sound good though. That's what he said. So call me up, y'all. And C, call me back too. Call me up 310-598-2974. Shouts to all the radio stations that's showing love. Let me just say that. Shouts to Hot 90. Hold on. Shouts to Hot 93.7. Shouts to 92.9 FM. Shouts to DJ Self, DJ Will. Peace.
Peace, King. I had to call back real quick.
Songs by Alicia. What's up? Talk to me.
Yeah, shout out to the last couple callers that called in. And they really made some valid points. And I wanted to respond to the fact that, you know, this is what it looks like when you allow yourself to be used as a pawn. And I say that in reference to Tax Stone because somebody put a battery in his back. And see, this is the part that people don't understand about the things that go on, the politics that go on behind the scenes. And, you know, everybody is looking at Troy Ave as, you know, the bad guy in this situation. But they forget that this man almost lost his life more than once. He's been bullied and all these things have been taking place. But then when it really hits the fan, they're only looking at him, but they're not looking at the other aspects of what brought us to this situation. Just like you said, where did this all start? You can't even name one thing that this man did to you to even create this atmosphere of bullying in the first place. You know? So this is what happens when things get out of hand. And then also it's a testament to when you're supposed to be here and God has something for you, no matter what's done to you and how many challenges come your way. If it's meant for you to still be here, if it's meant for you to gain that prosperity and that allegiance, you're going to have it. I think sometimes too, you know, a lot of people say, well, he's celebrating, somebody lost his life. It may look like he's celebrating, but imagine how he felt the fact that his life was almost taken more than once. And everyone sees is the ending aspect, not looking at what happened in the beginning and everything in between. Right. It may sound like he's celebrating, but maybe he's just glad that he's still here and that he overcame. because the man has truly been targeted. And nobody's taking into account what that feels like. And he still has to walk around and potentially something else could happen. Maybe he's just telling himself that, you know what, I'm not going to allow them to make me look weak. He's still a man. He still has to stand on his own 2 feet. And you may, look at it as he's going about it the wrong way, but maybe he's just trying to stand firm in his confidence and the fact that he's had to defend himself for so long. And maybe this is his way of fighting back and standing up for himself, because it seems like everybody has been ganging up on him. So I just think that, maybe, we all have to learn how to look at things from all aspects and take into the account the things that we don't know, the information that's not released publicly, before we, gather all of these opinions and point fingers.
I mean, that's all I was trying to tell him. That's all I was trying to tell him too. Great point, but continue on. Continue on.
Right. That was just my only point. Is that we oftentimes it takes years for us to get all the intricate details to really figure out what led up to these situations.
That's a fact. Songs by Alicia once again, dropping them gems on the people. Great commentary, great assessment as always, and I appreciate you.
Peace and love.
Peace and love. Man, call me up. 310-598-2974. This is the livest show. Speak your piece on this situation. Don't allow anybody. You don't have to run with no narrative. Peace.
Peace. Reck, what's poppin', my nigga?
What's going on? Sound like Math Hoffa.
Yeah. What's poppin'? What's good, bro?
What's going on, bro? Talk to me.
I'm chilling, man. I pop into your live every now and then.
Okay.
Check out, see what's going on.
No
you know what I mean? What's the vibes?
What's your take on the situation? What you want to speak about?
Honestly, I ain't got no take on that shit, man. You know what I mean? If I gotta give a take, I'm gonna say a lot of this shit be pride and just hypocritical shit, man. And it kind of bothers me that it's 50 years of hip hop right now. You know what I mean? Like,
that's a fact.
A culture that's been getting us out the hood and getting us away from certain shit, creating millionaires when we didn't have that many avenues to become that. You know what I mean? And just to see, like, bro, you remember back in the days? You remember them Clue tapes? You remember that era where like it just seemed like everybody? It seemed like it. Even it just seemed like everybody got along.
Yeah, it seemed like
motherfuckers. We used to get songs on them Clue tapes or on the Street Sweepers joints that, oh, I ain't never think this person was going to do a song with this nigga. This thing, You know what I mean? That's the highlight for me. That's the highlight. But to be in this climate where it just seemed like mad crabby shit going on. Just mad crabby shit. Shit that motherfuckers get over. Shit that niggas don't need to fucking speak on. Shit that people just don't need to get in the middle of. It's just, it just bothers me that motherfuckers just thrive so much on negative shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, nah, definitely, like, King. Definitely. I mean, listen, I told dudes from the rip, I said, yo, all I did was show love with all my platforms to everybody. Every Brooklyn rapper been on my platform, whether they want to show love or not. That's what I did for the borough or for the city, New York City. You know what I mean? So I know exactly what you're talking about. You know what I mean?
Right. And that, the closer you get into like this whole industry thing, you realize how catty this shit could be. How, niggas will start whispering, and then certain people won't be picking up their phones no more. Like, I'm just tired of that shit, bro. And to be honest, like, I rock with Troy, I rock with Mice, I rock with Maine. You know what I mean? And it's like, my nigga, like niggas just get it together. You feel me?
I'm gonna be honest. If we gonna be honest, listen.
Let's be honest.
Everybody claim they official, but not official. And I ain't talk about how many dudes you may put hands on or how many guns you shot. If I call a nigga and he don't pick his phone up, as a man, that's not no G'd up shit. And you can always get back to me because I ain't no bitch.
Yeah.
But when you don't get back to me and I called you numerous times, text you, that's not real to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
but I don't knock niggas for that because I know sometimes I get so busy, like, you know what I'm saying? People, it'll be like a month later where I realize, oh, this person ain't feeling me because I ain't get back in that time, but I was so focused. Like I put on blinders. The shit that I want to do is like, my nigga, niggas be like, congratulations, Myers, for the pain, but they don't know the shit in my head, bro. The shit that I really want to do, it's like a million times bigger than the shit.
Nah, I be knowing,
million times bigger.
But I'm gonna just tell you, like if you rock with people, you got.
Let me finish my point. But yeah, I mean that's a given. It happens, but it's just the dissension. It's the dissension, my nigga. It's like, you know, a motherfucker see this and oh, you talking to that nigga? Well, I'm not. You know what I mean? Like it's just weird shit, bro. It'd be a lot of weird shit.
Yeah, nah, it definitely be weird with it, but I mean, for the most part, right? Let's do this. While I got you on the phone, won't you reach out to all these dudes and tell them to cut it out on some grown men?
I've been doing that behind the scenes. I've been doing that. I've been offering for motherfuckers to come sit down, and everybody's like, nah, I see that nigga, I'm gonna put hands on him. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And I'm like, nigga, this shit ain't about nothing.
Exactly.
In the grand scheme of shit, this shit ain't about nothing. Nothing, my nigga. It's like I'm watching niggas fight, and then I'm seeing snipers on a roof setting up to take everybody out. But these niggas is on the ground fighting, and they ain't even paying attention to the fucking snipers that's setting up on the roof about to take everybody out.
All right, so let's do this. I agree with you. Before this situation happened the way it happened, okay, with somebody, you know, rest in peace, Banger, and other people getting
rest in peace, Banger.
Rest in peace, Banger. That was the homie. Now,
yeah, niggas don't even know. Like I was at the hospital that night.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. That's crazy, man. That's nuts.
You know, I saw Maine sitting over there by himself. I figured he was going through something. I let him be. Chopped it up with Choice Peoples and all that. You know, like it. I'm just saying, my nigga. If you ever seen a nigga get killed in front of you, or you really been through something, like you realize like a lot of this shit don't be about nothing.
It don't be about nothing. And the reason why I'm glad you called, I tell dudes, let's go to the origin of the bullshit. Niggas don't want to do that. What do you feel like is the origin of the bullshit? The origin is the nigga who started it. The nigga you had a problem with. But nobody,
and I get what you're saying.
Nobody wants to talk about that because you know why? Everybody got a narrative they want to push. Because before everything happened, what was the hate with Troy Ave? Before everything happened. Because I seen it. I seen it because I know I'm a Brooklyn nigga got hated on for having Forbes DVD, still get hated on. Because a nigga could, you know, spit backwards on niggas. You want to watch your favorite movies, TV shows, go to thestreamboss.com and tell them m.reck sent you. All right? I appreciate y'all. Double deuces and bubble gooses. I'm gone. Salute to SJ, my whole team. All right? We off this, y'all. And we gone.
Have you guys heard of StreamBoss?
Yeah.
It's a new IPTV provider that gives you over 5,000 channels for only $20 a month.
Damn!
$20 for live TV, local TV, movies, TV shows, pay-per-views, and so much more. If you have a Fire Stick, smart TV, or streaming device, then head on over to thestreamboss.com to begin your setup process.
What are you waiting for?
Sign up today.
When I muted this shit. All right, hold on. Hold on, I'm still loud. Damn it.